just something that I would really love to see in the field of consciousness science, which is, and it's funny, yeah, we didn't talk too much about this at all, so I'll bring it up now. I would love to see um, a list, a list of properties of consciousness, of conscious experience, of human conscious experience, that we would as a field like to explain. Um, and the analogy that I think of is, um, consciousness sometimes feels like such a big problem to tackle. Um, if we think about something else like the problem of, you know, what is life? What is life? How does it work? And I know people give this example, but I think it's a useful example because in biology now we have some understanding about various properties of life, right? Like properties like oh, how does energy work, and how do things grow and reproduce and move,
Right.
and things like that. So once you break it down into those different properties, you can really start to make progress. And I think in the science of consciousness, it could be really useful for us as a kind of community to get together and make a list of the kinds of properties that we want to be able to explain about phenomenal experience, um, and uh, and then, and I think this is peop different researchers currently are tackling a lot of these properties, but
Mhm.
maybe it would be helpful to have a more sort of unified effort to kind of uh, just write some down.
Yeah, maybe even
So
have like a joint statement, like they've had about animal sentience or whatever important issue. A bunch of scientists come together and say, well, these are the things we think are important. So it would be, I think, very important to have such a list. Now, getting all these people to agree on anything like a list would be take a conference in a millennia. But I agree with you. This is something because there's a lot of work on consciousness, and then it's like, okay, something that it's like, and then we're off to the races. Everyone using their own methodology, their own preferred approach, but there is no agreed. I mean, this is a non sequitur, but I'm sort of thinking it reminds me of Thomas Nagel's call for an objective phenomenology. And you don't even need to go that far, some like way to describe experience without using experiential terms or something. But something about the dynamics, characteristics of human experience that we would agree if you could predict, explain, and manipulate these things, that would count as having something to do with experience. Because there is not really an agreement on that, as a matter of fact, especially amongst protagonists of specific theories of consciousness.
yeah, let's make a list.
Yeah, I agree. Let's do it.